Hello there, I'm Carly Krouse of the Indiana Gazette, and this week we're at Purchase Line, home of the Red Dragons. Purchase Line is preparing to head east to continue its playoff run. The Red Dragons are looking to go 3-0 in the postseason and earn a berth in the District 6 Class 1A championship game, but to get there, they have to go through the defending champ, Juniata Valley, on Saturday night. Purchase Line, the 7th seed at 8-4, opened the playoffs with a 20-12 win over Blairsville, and then jumped on second-seeded Portage last week in a 25-6 win. The Red Dragons won despite playing without leading rusher Josh Seister, who was out with a knee injury. In Seister's absence, Kyle Day and Cullen Goncher fueled the running game with 215 rushing yards. Purchase Line has won 5 of 6 since a 3-3 start. Juniata Valley, the 3rd seed at 9-2, had a first-round bye and romped past Homer Center last week 41-6. The Hornets' 2 losses this season came against Bellwood Annis and Tussey Mountain, which are combined 22-2 by a total of 5 points. Juniata Valley quarterback Caden Rupert has completed 63% of his passes for 1,585 yards with 18 touchdowns and 6 interceptions. He spreads the ball around with 4 receivers nabbing 21 or more receptions. The 2 leading rushers have combined for 1,567 yards. Salzburg, in the midst of its best season since the District 6 championship year of 1991, faces the tall task of taking on perennial power and top-seeded Bishop Guilfoyle at St. Francis University on Friday in its quest to play for the district title. The Marauders are 9-2. They had a bye in the first round of the playoffs and then beat Bishop McCourt for the second time in 3 weeks, 14-7 in the quarterfinals. Guilfoyle survived an upset bid by McCourt, recovering a fumble inside its own 10-yard line late in the game and getting a break when a McCourt kickoff return for a touchdown was negated by a penalty. Guilfoyle counts on its running game to get things done. Keegan Myrick has rushed for more than 1,300 yards and has scored 17 touchdowns. Starting quarterback Connor Kieswetter has been sidelined by an injury, making way for Sam Homan to take over. Salzburg counters with quarterback Josh Gibbons, who has passed for 1,961 yards on 59% with 21 touchdowns and 11 interceptions. He's on the brink of his second straight 2,000-yard season and has extended his area record for career passing yards to well over 6,000. The Trojans' top 3 rushers, Angelo Bartolini, Gibbons, and Gino Bartolini, have combined for nearly 1,760 yards and 18 touchdowns. Short yardage specialist Alex Lassick has 4 touchdowns. In Class 2A, the championship is on the line Friday night, and one thing is certain. The Rams will win a title when the Ligonier Valley Rams take on the Richland Rams at Mansion Park in Altoona in a matchup of unbeaten teams. Richland's the defending champ after beating Ligonier Valley 21-12 last season. This is Ligonier Valley's 3rd appearance in the championship game in 4 years. Ligonier won the title twice before surrendering it last season. Richland, the top seed at 11-0, rolled over Penns Valley 49-21 last week, while second-seeded Ligonier Valley made a goal line stand in the closing minute and benefited from 2 Bellwood Annis mixed extra points to come away with a 21-20 win. Ligonier Valley's 12-0. Richland quarterback Kellen Stahl, a sophomore, has completed 62% of his passes for 2,383 yards with 36 touchdowns and only 3 interceptions. Caleb Burke has 56 receptions for 1,157 yards and 19 touchdowns. Ligonier Valley's Kiri Miller, the area's leading rusher and scorer, has rushed for 1,758 yards and 31 touchdowns despite sitting out the opening game of the playoffs as a precaution after he suffered a leg injury in the Appalachian Bowl. Quarterback Sam Sheeter has completed 64% of his passes for 1,790 yards with 20 touchdowns and 5 interceptions. John Beard has 45 receptions and 57 kicking points. That's all for this week, and we hope to be back next week for another playoff preview.